once home to a great ancient civilization. Under the rule of powerful pharaohs, Egypt flourished for thousands of years, leaving behind a legacy of magnificent pyramids, temples, and monuments, all of which are engineering marvels. From the towering pyramids of Giza, to the imposing temples of Luxor, the architectural masterpieces of this once mighty civilization have stood the test of time. On today's episode, we cover the top 5 most amazing ancient structures in Egypt. Number 5. Abu Simbel. One of Egypt's most remarkable monuments. Constructed during the reign of Pharaoh Ramesses II, who ruled Egypt from 1279 to 1213 BC. This powerful ruler was one of Egypt's greatest pharaohs, and he saw the construction of Abu Simbel as an opportunity to show his might and power. The temple was dedicated to the gods Amun, Ra-Harakti, and Ptah, and was also a place of worship for Ramesses and his queen, Nefertari. The construction of Abu Simbel was a massive undertaking. The temple was carved directly into the cliffs, and the workers had to move massive blocks of sandstone, weighing over 200 tons, to complete the project. It is one of the largest ancient temples in Egypt, measuring approximately 196 feet in height, and 125 feet in width. The 4 towering statues that adorn the entrance to the temple are each 66 feet tall, making them some of the largest statues in ancient Egyptian history. It is believed that during construction, the axis of the temple was positioned specifically by the ancient Egyptian architects. This positioning would create a solar alignment, and on October 22 and February 22, the rays of the sun would penetrate the sanctuary and illuminate the sculptures on the back wall. The one exception was for the statue of Ptah, a god connected with the realm of the dead, who always remained in the dark. To this day, people still gather to witness this event on those dates. A second smaller temple adorns this site as well. The Temple of Hathor and Nefertari, also known as the Small Temple, was built northeast of the Temple of Ramesses II, and was dedicated to the goddess Hathor, and Ramesses II's chief consort, Nefertari. In the 1960s, Abu Simbel faced a threatening challenge. The construction of the Aswan High Dam threatened to flood the site, and it seemed that the temple was in danger of being lost forever. However, an international effort was made to save the temple, and it was eventually relocated to its current location, directly above the old site. This massive project took over a decade to complete, and required the movement of over 2 million tons of sandstone and soil. Today, Abu Simbel remains one of Egypt's top tourist destinations, attracting visitors from all over the world. It is a symbol of the country's rich cultural heritage and a testament to the enduring legacy of the ancient Egyptians. It's a reminder of the incredible achievements and the lasting impact that their civilization has had on our world. Number 4. Luxor Temple. One of the largest and most magnificent temples in ancient Egypt. It is a stunning testimony to the power, wealth, and artistic achievements of the pharaohs of the New Kingdom. With a history that spans over 3,400 years, Luxor Temple has captivated the imagination of scholars, travelers, and historians alike. Luxor Temple was built in the city of Thebes, which was the capital of Egypt during the New Kingdom period. The temple was dedicated to the god Amun, the king of the gods, and his consort, the goddess Mut. Built around 1400 BC, making it over 3,400 years old. It was originally surrounded by a massive complex of buildings, including a palace, a court, and numerous smaller temples, but today only the main temple remains. Luxor Temple was not only a religious center, but also a political and cultural hub. The temple was used for important religious ceremonies, including the Festival of Opet, where the statue of the god Amun was carried in a procession from the temple to the nearby temple of Karnak. It was also the site of coronations, where the pharaohs were crowned, and the gods were asked to bless their reign. Pharaoh Amenhotep III would commission and oversee the construction of this great temple. The temple was built with an impressive combination of strength and beauty. Its massive walls were constructed of stone blocks, many weighing over 100 tons, and its columns were made of sandstone and granite. The temple's decorations, including sculptures, reliefs, and paintings, are some of the finest examples of ancient Egyptian art. One of the most interesting facts about Luxor Temple is that it was built to be aligned with the stars. The main axis of the temple points directly towards the star Sirius, which was of great importance to the ancient Egyptians. Sirius was believed to represent the goddess Isis, and its appearance in the sky marked the start of the Nile floods, which were crucial for agriculture in ancient Egypt. Luxor Temple is truly inspiring, and its story is a testament to the rich cultural heritage of ancient Egypt. Whether you are a history buff, or a traveler curious about the world, Luxor Temple is a must-see destination. Number 3. The Great Sphinx of Giza. This magnificent monument has stood the test of time, and captured the imagination of people for thousands of years. From its massive size to its enigmatic expression, this statue has become synonymous with the ancient civilization of Egypt. Located in the Giza Plateau, near Cairo, Egypt, it is widely believed to have been built during the reign of the pharaoh Khafra, who ruled Egypt around 2500 BC. The statue was carved out of a single piece of limestone, and depicts a mythical creature, with the body of a lion and the head of a human. The purpose of the Sphinx remains shrouded in mystery, but it is widely believed to have been intended to symbolize the power and strength of the pharaoh. It was placed in a strategic location, where it could be seen by visiting dignitaries, and impress them with its massive size and intricate design. The construction of the Sphinx would have been a monumental task, even by modern standards. The artisans of ancient Egypt would have had to work with the tools available to them, including chisels and hammers, to carve the statue out of a single piece of limestone. The process of carving the Sphinx would have been incredibly difficult and time-consuming, but the end result was a magnificent masterpiece of stone. The Sphinx has also been the subject of much speculation and myth. For years, people have wondered what lies beneath the statue, and if there are any hidden chambers or passageways. In recent years, a number of excavations have been conducted in an effort to uncover the secrets of the Sphinx, but to date, no definitive answers have been found. The exact age of the Sphinx remains unknown, and there are numerous theories about its origin and construction. Some experts believe that it could be much older than previously thought, and could date back as far as 5000 BC. However, the lack of definitive evidence means that the mystery of the Sphinx remains unsolved. Number 2. The Valley of the Kings. Located in Luxor, Egypt, this historical site is of unmatched significance. Discovered in 1922, this ancient necropolis has stood the test of time, preserving the legacy of the great pharaohs of Egypt's New Kingdom period. Here, in elaborate tombs, cut into the rock cliffs of the Western Desert, lie some of Egypt's most powerful rulers. believed to have been in use for almost 500 years, during the reign of the New Kingdom pharaohs. The Valley of Kings was a sacred site, reserved for the pharaohs and their consorts. These rulers were believed to have divine power, and their tombs were designed to reflect their status, and to ensure their journey to the afterlife would be successful. Building a tomb in the Valley of Kings was no small feat. It was a massive construction project, requiring the efforts of thousands of workers and craftsmen. The tombs were carved out of solid rock, using only simple tools and techniques. The walls were then decorated with elaborate paintings and carvings, depicting scenes from the pharaoh's life and the journey to the afterlife. The Valley of Kings has been the site of many significant discoveries over the years. Perhaps the most famous is the tomb of Tutankhamun, better known as King Tut. Discovered in 1922 by British archaeologist Howard Carter, King Tut's tomb was the first nearly intact tomb ever found in the Valley of Kings. The discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb was a major milestone in the history of archaeology. It offered a glimpse into the lives of the pharaohs, revealing their wealth, power, and religious beliefs. The treasures found in the tomb, including gold masks, jewelry, and chariots, amazed the world and continue to captivate visitors to this day. In addition to King Tut, many other tombs in the Valley of Kings have yielded important artifacts and insights into ancient Egyptian society. From the ornate decorations and inscriptions, to the mummies and coffins, these tombs offer a window into a lost world, where pharaohs ruled, and the gods were revered. The Valley of Kings is a place of wonder and mystery, where the legacy of ancient Egypt's great rulers is preserved for all to see. Whether you are a historian, archaeologist, or simply a lover of ancient history, the Valley of Kings is a site that cannot be missed. Number 1. The Great Pyramid of Giza. The Pyramid of Giza is one of the oldest and largest structures in the world, and its construction remains an enigma even today. Built around 2500 BC, this wonder of the ancient world stands as a testament to the ingenuity and engineering prowess of the people who built it. Located on the west bank of the Nile River in Egypt, it is the oldest and largest of the 3 pyramids in the Giza necropolis. It was built as a tomb for the pharaoh Khufu, who ruled Egypt during the 4th dynasty. Khufu's pyramid stands at a height of 481 feet, and covers an area of more than 13 acres. It was the tallest structure in the world for over 3,800 years, until the construction of the Eiffel Tower in 1889. The construction of the pyramid involved the use of around 2.5 million limestone blocks, each weighing an average of 2.5 tons. The sheer scale of the pyramid's construction has puzzled historians and engineers for centuries, and many theories have been put forward to explain how it was built. The most widely accepted, mainstream theory is that the workers used ramps to haul the blocks up to the building site, which was located on a plateau. The workers used a combination of ropes, levers, and sledges to move the blocks up the ramp and into position. It is widely believed among Egyptologists and historians that the pyramid was not built by slaves, but by skilled and well-compensated workers. The idea that the pyramid was built by slaves is a popular myth that has been perpetuated over the years, but there is little evidence to support it. While there were certainly slaves in ancient Egypt, the evidence suggests that the workers who built the pyramid were not slaves, but rather highly skilled craftsmen and laborers. These tradesmen were well compensated for their work, lived in large homes, and a large worker village, as well as being buried with honors. The pyramid's construction took around 20 years to complete. The internal chambers were designed to house the pharaoh's body and his possessions. The burial chamber is located at the center of the pyramid, and it is believed to have contained Khufu's sarcophagus. In 2017, a team of scientists discovered a previously unknown void within the pyramid, which may hold secrets about how the pyramid was built, or perhaps, it holds other secrets. The Pyramid of Giza stands as a testament to the ingenuity and perseverance of the people who built it. It reminds us of the power of human determination and innovation. As we continue to unravel the secrets of this ancient monument, we are reminded that there is still so much more to learn and discover about our shared human history. The Pyramid of Giza will always be an enduring symbol of our past, and an inspiration for generations to come. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Have you ever explored any of these amazing structures? I would love to hear about it in the comments. Please like and subscribe for more content, just like this.